would say. Which is far, far looser than, say, optimal equilibrium, especially in a non-ante game. I mean, take a look at, like I said, the computer modeling, like a 9-handed non-ante no-limit game. People are supposed to be playing like 10% of their hands. There's no incentive to play any hands. Raised up here by Vittorio, the ace-king. And it looks like Josh limped in. Is that right? Here, no straddle, so he limp calls. Oh, boy. Look at this. Top and bottom versus ace-king here on ace-4-10 with a couple hearts. Vittorio could get into some trouble here. Vittorio going to bet 50. Wow, Josh just going to check call. Well, there's a lot of cards here that could kill the action. That's not one of them. Turns a 3. Is he going to check raise turn here with top and bottom? Wow, and now we're going to see a lead. Now, this is very, very unorthodox. So he's going to check call lead, and you've got a decision here for Vittorio. You can call and then blast the river if check to. Sometimes I might even raise in this spot. I might do a little, what I call like a little dink and dunk here to like say 250, 275 to get some more value, and that's what it looks like he's going to do. $250 and just a call. And if this runs out clean, if I'm Vittorio, I might lose more money by like trying to go and value own myself. Oh, the river's a 4. Wow. Josh here makes a full house. The only thing here is that now Vittorio doesn't beat a flush. If that was the other 4, like the 4 clubs, you would think Vittorio would definitely value bet. Let's see what happens here. Well, Josh has checked. I gotta tell you, I probably value on myself here if I'm Vittorio. Yep. And he's gonna put it all in. And obviously he's gonna get called. And that is what they call the value own, which is basically you value betting the worst hand, but you think that it is good. But you have to do that a fair amount of the time if you want to be a good player. You can't always bet for value and when called have the best hand. Ace-5 of hearts here for Doc. Gonna raise it up to 25. Josh here with pocket 8s, gonna call on the button. Pocket queens here for Damon. Here comes a squeeze. Raise it up to 175, and Josh quickly calls, and Josh flops the set, but unfortunately for him, there's an ace out there, which means that Damon's probably not going to go crazy. He does make a small sort of C bet, kind of a range volume bet, whatever you want to call it. 115, and it looks like Josh is going to raise it up right away here. Wow, look at this. Damon looks like he's going to peel. And this in itself, you know, sometimes fast playing can be very deceptive. And I think maybe Damon's like, what would he be raising here with? You know, right away. Is it a flush draw? Turn is the 10 of spades. So now Damon here with the second nut flush draw. Quick check, check. River's a deuce. And obviously 8 has to go for value now that you check back the turn. Deuce of hearts on the river, by the way. I saw in the corner of my eye that graphic is not populated. 4 of spades, 8 of hearts, ace of spades, 10 of spades, deuce of hearts here. And now, I mean, the problem here for Damon is you thought the guy was raising with a flush draw on the flop. He got there on the turn, right? So what do you beat? Again, the river is the deuce of hearts. Check, check on the turn. So we're actually on the river here. Quick check, check on the turn. Ace, 4, 8, 10, deuce. Sometimes, like when I'm in Damon's spot and I want to call, I'm like, can I invent a hand though that this guy would play this way that I am beat? Don't lose to aces up. He's gonna make the call though, and the set wins. Today, Susie Q, who's actually she was Susie Zhao. She's been on my show. Known her since 2011. She made a really deep run in the World Series. I think it was maybe 2014, and then she went deep again a couple years ago. But in LA, sort of fixture in the poker scene. Really tragic, terrible story. Raise it up here from Josh to 50 from the cutoff. You don't see what he has, and he's got 2 red queens, and Damon here with Jack 9 of hearts with top pair. Turn is a 6. Check, check on the turn. River's an 8. And looks like Damon here thinks he's making a sort of value block bet. And queen's going to win it. Yeah, usually you wouldn't see a 6 checked back that much there on the turn, but we've seen Josh do some out-of-the-box things.